who is the guy that is being beaten here? Where is he from? And why the guy was being beaten?
Ask this guy who's a tribalist bastard why he was being beaten, because this guy didn't know what's going on. He walked, if you saw the video, and I'm sure you went to go watch the video, or rather I hope you went to go watch the video. He walked up to the guy not knowing what is happening and started beating the guy up. Now, we are against the violence that this guy is using, wanting to unalive someone, because he wasn't the only one.
We advance, we empower, we strengthen our level of knowledge. Fellow South Africans and all, I greet you all. My name is Ramasene. Today on this video, we are going to talk about the march and protest of March and March led by Jacinta in Gauteng province on the 28th and the 29th of April 2026. This is coming as a result of them saying they are going to clean up the streets of South Africa as they did in Durban, whereby we have seen them getting into the streets and then saying they are cleaning up the streets, especially in the street called Victoria in Durban. And they say they are going to be able to do exactly the same thing. So every one of us could have seen what transpired in Durban, and among others, was whether there was an ability to do everything without any incident or violence. Everyone have seen what has happened, and we have also seen what was the results after the steps of dealing with what they call illegal foreigners. And every one of us have seen into whether it was only illegal foreigners or it was illegal foreigners and even legal foreigners, and was it only illegal foreigners and legal foreigners, or it also included tribal tensions. And one of the matter is a question on to whether the police have done enough to deal with the matter of the incidents that took place in that regard. And the police, as General Mkhwanazi have said, they are facing the situation whereby it is not allowed in South Africa, as the Constitutional Court has ruled in 2018, that it is not necessary for the local police to give permission for people to gather so that they can hold the leaders accountable. People can gather, call any gathering without the permission of the police, and as a result, by the time the police realize the people who have gathered and take particular steps or action, of which some might be illegal, it is up to you to guess and say whether that such incidents are productive or not. Because as it stands, there had been even conflicts between the March and March people and the people that call them the street vendors, committee leaders, that come up and say, why were they not informed before there was such a march by the March and March people? What do we expect to see in Gauteng? Was this productive in Durban? Did the steps be able to bring the shop ownership into the hands of South Africans? And did the trade and the business of ordinary South Africans that are selling on the streets in Durban continued? Did the taxi business continue in Durban? We have just seen on TikTok the advert by the MTN and Faraday taxi business in Gauteng, and some of the videos by the taxi leaders in Gauteng saying they will not accept what was done in Durban to also happen in Gauteng, because that is preventing their ability to make money and be able to pay the taxes and even get the job or themselves getting paid. What is the situation? Does the protest, does the marches have achieved anything? Let us hear what you say on the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.